Hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing great. Today we're going to take a look at the Lichtlaerm audio, the gate and the key noise gate pedal that I bought a couple of months ago, beginning of the year. And I used it mainly with my amp and my pedals here. And of course, playing metal and having a lot of gain brings a lot of noise, which you need to tame somehow, and the noise gate pedal is the best way to do it. And in my opinion, this is one of the best pedals on the market available at the moment. So have a look. I will post in the description all the timestamps where each section begins and which method I used and so on. So have a look and hope you enjoy it. Okay, so before moving on to the actual demo and trying out this pedal and showing you how it works, I want to take you over the build quality of this pedal and what input outputs and so on it has. So basically the pedal is completely encased in a metal casing, I would say aluminum, and it's very light and completely black, as you can see, with a special artwork featured at the front that looks like it came out from the Necromonicon of Lovecraft, and there are some references to it on the actual website. Then we have this clickless switch, which is very sturdy, very nice, and I really enjoy not being clicky. Then we have the input and output, and we have two special inputs and outputs for the clean guitar signal, as well the threshold knob, which is really smooth and nice, very sturdy. It doesn't move an inch at all, so that's really good quality. And we have 9-volt input for the power. So yeah, that's more or less it about the build quality. It's really nicely built, and let's move on to see how it works and sounds. Okay, so for the first method, I'm going to use the gate pedal in front of all the other pedals and the amp. So guitar goes straight into the gate pedal, and then output of the gate goes into the overdrive and then into the amp. Also, I want to say that this is the method that I actually don't prefer at all, because most of the noise is actually coming either from the pedals or from the amp and not from the actual guitar. And also this pedal has a buffer in it, so basically it boosts a lot of the signal coming from the guitar and boosts a lot of high end, and it hits the overdrive and fuzz pedals in a bit of weird way. So you will hear that definitely in the clip. Okay, so now on to the method number 2. So in this case, I have the gate pedal straight after all the other pedals. In this example, it is after the overdrive pedal. So guitar goes into the overdrive pedal and then into the input of the gate and then into the actual amp. You will hear that this method sounds much better than the first method because it cuts out all the noise from the overdrive pedal, and yeah, it works much better. you'll hear that. So in method number 3, we're using the gate in the effects loop of the amp. In my opinion, this is the best way to use this pedal. So the FX send from the amp goes into the input of the gate, and the output of the gate goes into the FX return of the amp. Guitar signal, so the guitar cable goes into the key in, and the clean guitar signal from the key out into the overdrive pedal, and then from the overdrive pedal into the input of the amp. So using the pedal in this method means that the pedal listens for the signal of the guitar cable in the key in input, so-called sidechaining or gating, and then a pedal reacts to this signal and applies the gate accordingly to the noise. So it actually doesn't listen to the noise of the amp, it listens to the noise of the guitar. And then when the noise comes in, so when the signal of the guitar comes in, the gate is stopped. And when the signal of the guitar cuts out, the gate is immediately applied and cuts out the noise from the amp. So what do I personally think about this pedal? I think it's pretty obvious that I absolutely love it, and this is actually the first noise gate pedal that I kept in my rig. I bought a couple of noise gate pedals before and returned them because I really didn't like what they were doing. Either it was not too fast even on the lowest settings, or it was farting out the decay of the notes and so on. This is actually the first pedal that I kept and that I am absolutely satisfied with. I especially love how it works in the 4-cable method, so in the effects loop, and of course how fast it reacts to my playing. The decay of the notes is really nice. It has this slight roll off, which I cannot explain how they did it. Some other pedals were just like, you know, there's a note and then it starts glitching and farting out instead of rolling off slightly, and this pedal does it amazingly. There is a slight, very slight high-end cutoff, I would say, but that cutoff actually comes as a bonus to me because I anyway don't like that fizziness up top above, I don't know, 15 kilohertz. So I anyway cut all that stuff out, and this pedal kind of does it for me, but it's not very obvious and it's very slight, and most of the times you don't even notice it unless you know what you're looking for. So another small thing I need to mention about this pedal is that it's actually handmade by one person, Danny, from Lichtlaerm Audio in Berlin, and Dan is also playing in a black metal band, so he knows a thing or two about the noise. And yeah, in order to get this pedal you actually need to buy it from his website, so from Lichtlaerm Audio website. It's not available in any of the big stores, global stores, and it's not mass produced, so yeah, have that in mind when deciding to buy this pedal. Usually you need to pre-order it, but sometimes it's available in stock on the website. Now, I need to address the elephant in the room, because I think some of you guys are going to mention the famous Fortin Zuul pedal, noise gate pedal, and I'm here to say that yes, Fortin Zuul is amazing, it works well, but this pedal works as well as Fortin Zuul and it costs less and comes with more features. And actually this pedal was released before Fortin Zuul, so Fortin Zuul wasn't even out there when this pedal was in the market. This pedal has key in and key out, which Fortin Zuul doesn't. Fortin Zuul only has key in, and to achieve the same features like this you would need the Fortin Spliff, I think, which is a splitter pedal, and combine it with the Fortin Zuul, so you would pay a lot more, almost double this price to get the same features. So yeah, support the small builders, support Danny from Lichtlaerm Audio because he does very good job, and he also makes a lot of very good distortion pedals, overdrive pedals, now delays, and I even saw that he has some preamps in the making. So yeah, check out his website and support the guy. So we came to the end of this video. Thanks guys again for tuning in and watching this. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you learned something new and that you got all the information needed to know about this pedal and maybe, you know, buy it, make a decision whether you like it or not. If you have any comments or questions, just drop them down in the comment section, and as always I would appreciate if you would drop a like for this video and subscribe to my channel, because of course I'm going to be posting more videos about gear like this in the future. So stay safe and see you next time.